see it. White will dominate it. Yeah.
You're going to use white ale.
I'll frame it up. You'll look good, I promise.
So last year's crop, let's see. Move, you want me to move? I'll just move you
Right there.
perfect. You know what?
That's a good move. Yeah, you don't want that on camera.
Sorry, Joe. Nobody golden showers in. So what do you want to know about last year's crop?
So we're just going to talk casually about it. You kind of informed me about it a little bit. Let me get a mic check from you. Just go check, 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 check. Let me turn that. Let me make sure that's turned on. Maybe it didn't. That's good. All right, one more time. Ready?
Check, check.
All right. Give me your first and last name. Spell it for me. That way I make sure it's spelled correctly.
Jack Jacobs. Jack is spelled J-A-C. Jacobs, J-A-C-O-B-S.
And you are the winemaker here at KSBY Winery.
Correct.
All right, perfect. Now, Jack, tell me a little bit about last season. Was it a good season according to the crop report? The production was good.
Production was good. It wasn't the biggest crop we've ever had, but it was very high quality. We had some just phenomenal grapes come in. We did a large variety of grapes here. Everything from Albarino, Chardonnay, Pinot Noirs, Infidels, Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlots. Quite a wide range.
And you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be a huge crop. Like you said, it was a quality crop. Years in the past, we've had huge crops, but it wasn't total quality. We had a lot of heat that affected how that quality.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, there's always a balance between getting a large quantity and getting high quality. And that's the trick in the wine business, is getting both at the same time, which happens rare.
What are some of the factors that make it either not possible or possible for on any given year?
Well, you know, we plan, you know, with the way we prune, the way we set up the vineyards, whether we're using pesticides or herbicides or not. But in the long run, Mother Nature gets last at bat. So no matter what you do, she's going to find a way to make sure you're on top of your game. And it could be everything from frost we had a couple of years ago in the middle of April that just wiped out the crop. And then we had another frost right after that. So it really decimates the amount of fruit you have, and it's hard to get a crop at all. And all the way up to heat and bloom, which can prevent the grapes from setting. You can have rain at the wrong times, rain right through the harvest season. Right, 2 years ago we had rain all the way into June, and that's just not good. You know, and July and August were really cool, so nothing wanted to ripen. We ended up with rain again in September, so we had problems with mold and dealing with that. In amongst all that, you can still find good fruit. You know, no vintage is a complete loss, and no vintage is perfect. It depends on how you're managing it and what you're doing. The size we are able to manage our crops extremely well, keeping on top of them. We're not so big that we can't, it's over our head, put it that way. So,
what are some of the challenges that those larger vineyards face? What are some of those challenges?
Well, a lot of it's timing. You know, if you've, say, got to get sulfur on your vines at a certain time of year, and you've got 1,400 acres, it takes a lot of equipment, a lot of manpower. You end up with frost problems. If you've got a frost protect and you've got a huge amount of crop, that's a lot of water, a lot of sprinklers. It's a lot to oversee at one time. And managing and balancing all of those aspects of the industry can be challenging. But then usually you have the equipment that handles it too. You've got enough crews and enough tractors and enough pumps.
One thing I would ask too is, so we're coming off a pretty good year. We had good quality wine came out. We didn't have the biggest production year, but we had a good production year. What's this year looking like so far?
So far, I was just talking to our vineyard manager yesterday, and our Creston vineyards have a tremendous fruit set so far. It's really early, of course, to tell, but we should have a really good, high production year. And if we get good weather, we haven't had nearly enough rain that we'd like to have. But if we get good weather, not 110 degrees, but then not 75 degrees all winter, summer long, then we could have that rare mix.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh no, you're fine. I got plenty of time.
The alarm on the freezer I wanted to shut off.
Oh.
Is that still too loud?
Oh, we can wait until it goes off. It's no problem. We got plenty of time. It looks like it's not picking up too much, so we'll go ahead and just continue. So, you're feeling pretty good about this year so far. Tell me a little bit about, compared to last year, that same time period, between January, the beginning of the year, and through the end of March, comparatively, how are we sitting?
Pretty good. The only thing we haven't had as much rain as last year. Otherwise, temperatures have been pretty good. We had a little bit of frost problems last year. This year doesn't seem to be quite so bad so far. But a few years ago we had frost, middle of April, April 9th. So the frost season really isn't over until middle of May in the area where you can really start to feel comfortable with what's going on, as far as frost.
So if you could sum it all up, outlook on last year and outlook on this year, what do you feel?
I think it's going to be spectacular so far. We could have a beautiful crop, a huge crop, and high quality. We got a little less rain, so everything should ripen a little earlier because we don't have as much moisture in the ground. And as long as we don't get too scorching hot, it should be great. I'm looking forward to it.
You are done. Hey, thank you very much. I really appreciate your time today, Jack. I appreciate it. So I'm going to hang out. It looks like you're bottling trucks of tire. I'm going to watch you guys kind of bottle some of this up. Sure. And I'll go back and put it all together.
Sure. I'm going to be driving right through here for a few minutes.
Sure. I'll get out of your way.
To unload the truck.
Sure.
Get him in here. It looks like he isn't. It's going to be an easy.
So you guys, they have it in crates, all the bottles are in crates?
No, it's on pallets. Kind of like this.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to look just like that.
Okay.
That glass is kind of bottle.
Oh, okay. So you sell it.
So I've got two different types of company, and I got 11 stacks of that.
Just to be excited for the resolution to get bottled up?
Yeah, no, we're really waiting on it. And this one, I've been here 3 months.
Yeah.
So I've been in ministry for 31 years. So kind of putting my own stuff on.
Yeah.
So I like it. And so far, everybody seems to like it.
I love the red delicious.
And the one we got this year, I think it's really very nice. And then tomorrow we're doing Albertina.
Okay.
White Bravo. And then also Coffee. We're doing a lot long.
I love the black.
And then next week we've got 2 Chardonnays and a Gold tomorrow. And then I'm shaking that down after that with a couple of bottles.
How do you think the popularity of those cider / wines are going to grow? How do you think the growth on that?
I don't think it's going to be a big growth thing. I think it's, I don't want to say it's the biggest one, but it's the biggest one for us. So because we're a team and we apple at some time, and they're making arrows cider. We're doing it for years and stuff. And it's kind of like in place of making a white day, or like a white cake.
Sure.
You make something that's off dry, like this is, people we throw it on cake, and this is called stuff like that. It's awesome. And we're getting a number of places with both gold and red delicious. Yeah. And we changed the name. We used to call it out something or out in the road. And some of them like that. You can order from the road or from the road or from the top of it. Unless you park in there. So when it's an ambulance, we can take gold and delicious.
I like that name there.
It works better than doing the wine music. You know, I don't have to spend big bucks on hiring a local or home service. I can do the same thing with, start out, using sugar on or something, carry on, something like that.
Yeah.
And, the other thing we started, I don't know if you heard about this, we're doing a hard cider.
Oh yes, I've heard of the hard cider, and I've heard it sold really well at the test.
We are,
At some of the bars.
we did 300 gallons for about
Ooh,
$7.
man.
And we're doing that up in Cape.
I gotta try it. I haven't tried the hard cider yet. I tried all the pork boys and things. The hard cider, I guess,